Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who's that? Welcome to my house. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. And it's this right there. Good morning, Eminem Show. Thank you for blessing my live. How are you doing today? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Ooh, ooh. I forgot something. Let's see. Can you give me a like, Eminem Show? And how are you doing this morning? Are you doing good? Man, I try to go live at nighttime, but I just be so tired. Oh Lordy Jesus, I just be so tired. So I give props to the people that can stay up late at night like that. Honey, God bless you. Good morning, Buckham Way. Thank you for blessing my live. How are you? You guys, I don't want to spend too long on the announcements this morning because y'all know I'll take a long time. So we're gonna go ahead and get the announcements out the way. I want to first I need you guys to hug my neck. Everybody's not here yet, but hug my neck. Hug my neck. Oh, there we go. There we go. Whoa. I love hugs. Oh, feel good. They're awesome. Get my ice pack back together. Okay, so first things first. I want to start doing something new on my lives because good at work, LOL as always, but saw the notifications, so I had to show some love. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I want to start doing something. I like riddles. I like riddles a lot. And I don't know if you guys like riddles, but I think that that's a good way to kind of make things kind of fun. And so what I want to do is I want to just like throw out random riddles and like the first person that can get it, maybe we can like that can be like somebody I share. Because I share somebody's content on my Instagram and on Facebook almost every single day. And so I feel like that'll be a fun way to kind of get, people shared and things like that and get some more participation and everything. So you guys let me know what you think about that. Because I really do like riddles. I like riddles. They make you think. And then when you don't get the answer and then you can hear the answer and you're like, okay, I like riddles. I like them a lot. So that's that. Comments. I'm still getting to my comments because, whew, boy, it's a lot of them. It's a lot. So I'm still trying to get to my comments. Please bear with me, y'all. Okay, I'm not ignoring you. Please bear with me, okay? I don't know if that's why, people's numbers go up and down because you don't move fast enough for people, but hey, what are you gonna do? This doesn't work that way. You're human. You're human now, and I am too now. So let's not forget about that part. That part. Playlists. I have been running a playlist. I've been trying to go to everybody and get a video and put in the playlist. My problem is that I don't want to just run the video. I want to make my presence known. Okay. I want you to know that you have support out here and that I watched the video. Sometimes even though I don't necessarily think our problems lie in what we see, our problems lie in what we don't see. But everybody should know and understand that you have support out there, whether you can see it or not. Somebody is watching your stuff. Okay, somebody. All right. The life of Allie. Hey, girl, how are you? I am blessed. Are you feeling better? Woo, I made it. Good morning, love. Callie, I don't know how you made it. So glad you made it, but I don't know how. I tried to stay up last night and uh it's no, it's not for everybody. We all have positions in life, okay? And so we all have them on YouTube. Whatever God gave you extra to be able to handle wifeism, motherhood, and ain't no hood like motherhood. That is the hood. And working, okay? And then putting in the time, the energy, okay, into this here, not just for yourself, but for everybody else, the way that you do, girl, bye. Okay, I'm gonna serve the best way I know how. I'm gonna put my work in the best way I know how. But y'all, you, Val and Coco, Glam Beauty, Jamaican girl, I don't know if it's the I don't know if it's the culture, you know what I mean? Because listen, I don't know. I don't know who somebody didn't give me what they gave you. I know that. But girl, you be out here. I love helping too. I love helping. I just love it, love it, love it. Yes, I'm okay, boo. Going to see him today. Well, we're gonna give a shout out to your sexy vegan comedian cook. Okay, I got it down on the notes. Don't you even worry about it, boo. Don't you worry about it. I know the reason why you would. I know. But we're gonna share your sexy vegan chef cook because I did go subscribe like you told me to. Okay, I sure did. So that's that. That's with the playlist. I'm running one. It's a lot of, but I want to make sure that I comment at least one video, right? The next announcement is AJ's video. His rap that he did yesterday. Somehow, some way, my comments are disabled. I don't know why. I don't know how. I go into my YouTube Studio beta and I enable his comments, right? But I hit and it allows me to enable or at least it plays me. I hit save and when I come out and go back in, it's disabled again. So there's actually no way for me to enable his comments on his video. And it really is showing in the analytics, it's showing a drop in my numbers. So you guys should be aware of that. It's not just y'all know all this is a numbers game for YouTube as far as they're concerned, you know. And I I try not to pull certain cards, but it just seems like there's been a flood of a certain type of people on YouTube, and things are rapidly changing. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird to me because I just don't trust certain things. I don't know. Maybe I am a conspiracy theorist, but I believe there's always an explanation for everything. I don't think there's a coincidence, and I don't think if they didn't think it was broke, they wouldn't try to fix it. Okay, and even though they broke, may not be the same as what we think is broke. I believe that there's some other stuff going on. Yeah. And it's been some certain type of people been flooding YouTube, okay? And we've been supporting the heck out of each other. And I believe there's some other stuff going on, but hey, that's just me. I don't know much of anything. I'm from the hood. So, but yeah, his it got disabled, his comments got disabled. So the many comments that were left under his video that I have yet to respond to. I am not able to respond to them at all whatsoever. So I apologize that happened. I did try to do some research last night and figure out why his comments were disabled. The only thing that I could find that made any type of sense is the fact that he's a minor, and some of the none of his comments were inappropriate unless they were sent to spam. Let me check my spam right quick. But I checked his comments, none of them were inappropriate. But I saw one guy mention that all of his videos that had minors were the comments were disabled. But then I go back to my other videos where we did the whisper challenge and where we did the the other one, how well do we know each other or something? Those aren't disabled. And he's actually in those videos like speaking and moving and everything. In his song video, you can't even see his face. And I'm actually on the song with him. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening, but I know it got disabled. Hi everyone. Hi Big Easy. Thank you for blessing my life. Good morning, Lavino. Thank you for blessing my life. How are y'all doing? Probably them late night creeps, girl. No, it wasn't even that late because I went to Hustle Family's live Now it wasn't even late when I went to his, and somebody added me from that live, and she sent me a message in Hustle Family's live chat and said, I added you, but I didn't leave a comment because the comments are disabled. So I guess she assumed they were all disabled because of AJ's video comments, but it wasn't even that late. And I actually went right away and enabled the comments, and then I see it save, and I never went back and checked. But then I woke up in the middle of the night at about 3 a.m. AJ was just hacking and coughing. He's still home. And I checked it, and it was disabled again. And I hit enable, and as soon as I don't know, do you think somebody reported me or something? Somebody was hating on this one. Lord, we made it. We getting hated on. Okay, so let's see who else we have here. Drama Club. Hi, I saw you posted a new video. Y'all, if y'all don't follow Drama Club, listen to me. Okay, so first of all, she has the only channel that I know of. Listen, when I put in my little rap, I'm the matriarch of my throne. Listen, the motivational speakers, they all tell you the same thing. You got to be the queen of your mountain, the king of your mountain. You got to find what you're good at and take over. Okay. This woman's channel, she has skits, okay? And you guys know how you can do the face swap like on Snapchat. She has she plays different characters in the skit. When I tell y'all it's different faces, but it's the most hilarious. Listen, if you're seen Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking gin and juice in the hood with your grandma on the porch in the backyard under the tree with the shade tree fools, like Allie like to call them. And you know how they had so many messages in that movie, right? And the thing kept popping up, message. That's how her content is. It's so funny, yo. If I could sit and watch every single video all day long, I would. But I'm trying to support everybody. Yo, y'all go check her channel out. Yo, it's so funny. Let's see. Thank you, love. You're welcome. Oh, poor baby. Help me feel better soon. Me too. He said, why do I keep coughing, mama? Let's see. And everybody, please speak to each other as you come in. But Drama Club, hey, listen. Grace Gear, thank you for blessing my life. I appreciate you. So that's what's going on with AJ's video. I don't know. My numbers, I don't know what I never know. I don't, because it don't tell you the truth, okay? It doesn't tell you the truth. You get different apps. They all tell you different numbers. I don't know. I know I'm in the 320 range. I know I'm in about the 320 range. So that's what we are now. So we did grow from yesterday, so that's good. And I want to say one thing. Now, last night I decided to go to a building live, and y'all know the building lives like Cali Girl and where they put their time in and people are able to come in. You guys know it's not easy to just find folks. It's not easy to just communicate how you want to communicate on YouTube. And it's a good way for people to be able to dialogue and communicate and just network, you know what I'm saying, in an open area. And they're giving up their time for people to do this. And at first, I was feeling kind of bad because I couldn't really keep up. Okay, I felt bad because I couldn't keep up. All right, so I felt like I needed to be more supportive because I couldn't really go to the lives because I couldn't keep up, y'all. Oh gosh, y'all should see me in them lives. Oh my gosh, I'd be like, whoa, oh, whoa. Oh god. Yo, I'm like, whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord have mercy. Can I have your cutie butterfly headband? Ha, girl, no. This thing cost me a whole $1.07, girl. Woo, I can't afford another one. Woo. Oh Lord, y'all had me cracking up just now. Hello, my kitchen workshop. Thank you, Lavino. That was bad. But last night I said, okay, let me try to give it another shot. Okay, first of all, somebody referred me to a channel called Hustle Family, right? I know y'all probably already know about him, but everybody didn't apparently because I didn't know. So that's why it's good to have these channels that allow you to network like this. You meet people you never would have thought, man. There are billions of people on YouTube, man, everywhere. And so I went over to his page, and I really like how he interacts with his channel. But y'all know I love the positive vibes coming through my Wi-Fi. He has the games, he keeps you engaged, and he is so positive and so supportive, and I love it, right? But I realized, okay, you know what, Lana, don't even try this again. He mentioned how his channel, he didn't really do like to have a building channel like that. But he still wanted to do his part and support, as we all need to do. You know what I mean? In whatever way you do that, do your part. And so, especially if you want it done for you. And so, anyway, I didn't really. What I do is, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I do to make sure that it's somebody that I'm not going to add and then subtract. Because people don't like that. Apparently, they don't like when you go and click and subscribe, and then the next day they're missing numbers. People are getting very passionate and emotional about it. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why. Why do you want to keep somebody who don't want to be kept? I don't understand that concept, but whatever. So what happened is I was getting a lot of people, that was coming to my page and everything, which I love. And then what I do is I actually my process, and I think this is the perfect way to do this, to make sure it's somebody that you want to follow, somebody you want to be subscribed to, somebody you want to receive notifications from, somebody you want to be loyal to, somebody you think you can make a connection with, regardless of the niche, whether if it's somebody that whether you like them for the entertainment, whether you like them for them as a person. What I've been doing is I made a playlist called Support. And what I do is I'll go to the channel and I'll pick a video. Try not to pick one that's over 10 minutes. And I'll add it to my playlist called Support before I subscribe, before I hit the notification bell. Then I go. Now, if I take too long for them, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. But this is my process to make sure that the people I have over here, I'm good with. Okay. So what I do is I do that, and then I go through my playlist and I watch that video. And if I like what I see, the content and everything like that, or I even go back to the page and watch another one. One girl, I added 3 of her videos to my playlist because they were so short. And I want to give her some, time. So if I like it, then I'll subscribe, then I hit the notification, and I comment as I watch the video, which also lets them know. I don't know how some of y'all come to my channel and I get 20 comments in 5 minutes. I don't understand that. And the hosts always say, do things the right way. Don't go over there and just hit the bell and no, that's not what they're telling you to do. But you can't control people. Okay, you can't control people. They're gonna do what they want to do. And see, what happened is this morning when I woke up, my daggone spam was full of comments. Okay, because people don't listen. All right, I'm getting subscribe, and comment after comment after. That's why I don't do that. That's why I don't do that. More power to anybody else, but I can. It makes me have anxiety. It gave me anxiety. I'm gonna just stick to the way I've been doing things. It ain't broke. I don't need to fix it, and it keeps me at peace and it keeps me calm. You know what I mean? I just can't handle. And then I got to go delete all these comments. Then I don't know. I'm not trying to project the way I do things on other people, but I do genuinely go watch the video. There's no way you watch my video and you just saying, hey, you got a nice voice, come and check me out. And the way I check you out is I actually sit down and go through. Y'all can vouch now. Anybody up here that knows, that has had a comment from me, I don't leave just one comment. I don't even care if the video is 57 seconds. If I like your edges, if that's some nice wallpaper that you got in the background, if your lighting is awesome, if I love your personality, you know what I mean? I try to leave at least 5 or 6 comments on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I can't expect that from other people. What I'm not gonna do though is waste everything I got and pour so much and not getting poured back into. I refuse to do that. Not doing that no more. So let's see. Hugged you guys already. Thank you. Let's see. Go right to spam. That's why I leave a comment. That's a good idea to make a playlist, watch videos of everybody and sub to. Right. But it's so hard when you are and I know everybody means well when they say make sure you do it the right way. But when you're in a live that moves that fast, it's really hard to do that. It's really hard to leave quality feedback. How can you leave quality feedback right then and there? Like that's nearly impossible. And that's why I feel like people are afraid to say that. So they just, and y'all know we stay in survival mode with no survival skills, right? to be able to deal with this and balance out this networking thing, it first matters what kind of come up are you trying to have? Or do you want a microwave type of come up? When you got a couple dollars in the bank, you might have some money, but you're not building or investing in anything. You know what I mean? Do you want to take the time out and build the resiliency and the strength that you need? Or are you just trying to and see what they're doing? What Cali Girl and Val and Coco and all of them are doing is opening doors for people. And I love that. I love that. Well, so what I decided to do is, in order to be able to support, I'm gonna go to the lives as often as I can. And then, if I get connected to someone, or somebody subscribes to me, or somebody I think I might be interested in, I'm just going to the page, real quick, finding one quick video about no more than about 10 minutes, adding it to my playlist called support. When I get time later on, I go to that video, watch the video. If I like it, then I subscribe. Then I hit the notification bell and I leave 5 or 6 comments. That way I know it's somebody that I want to be connected to. And it's not even about them subscribing to me first. I don't even care nothing about that. If it was somebody who I would support as a viewer, then I'll do it. It's not about, a tit for tat type of, I'm not doing all that. That's crazy. China Empire, hi. Thank you for blessing my life. Did you win last night? Did you win the contest last night? Girl, you were getting so much love. I was so excited to call into the line and I got it. But yeah, so that's my experience with those lives like that. I think it's an amazing way, especially when they do it at nighttime, because there are a lot of people that need that at nighttime that can't necessarily do it in the day. So them opening up that's awesome. But just make sure it's somebody that you really want to, stick with. I can't do nothing for you if you come over and subscribe to me and then ask me to come visit you or see you, and then I go over to your channel and you got 3 videos that are 2 seconds long of the grass. Like, I don't understand. And last night I asked the guy, I said, what, can you explain to me what your content is? He said, can you go look? I did go look. I was sir, it took me like a minute to watch everything. So I don't, is it the grass? Is the grass? I mean, you never know. You never know. People do all kinds of content now. You never know. But I mean, my baby told me they learned pie, which means that you are either trying to persuade, inform, or entertain. I don't know what was happening with the grass video. So I don't know what. And then from what I'm told, and people are discovering these things as we go on, you can't just be adding everybody. Like, there's a limit, okay? And I just want to make sure that grass, I love nature. I love it. But I just don't know what that was about. I don't know. Hey, Corley girls, good morning. Thank you for blessing my live. Y'all so silly. Good morning, Miss Elaine. Thank you for calling in and voting for me and AJ last night. I was so excited. Maybe they do that when they are out fishing for people. I know. But it's just like, you just have to have balance. Just like everything, there's a good and a bad to everything. I can't control what they do. I can only control what I do. And so I want to make sure. And then I don't want to, I don't, even though it's not about the numbers, I don't want to be that person that subscribes and just unsubscribes real fast. Like, I don't want to, add to somebody feeling bad because people say I added 30 people last night and woke up and 22 of them were gone. And I'm like, well, you gained 8. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at stuff. Like, but everyone doesn't see things that way, and you got to meet people where they at. So some people, that's the way it is until they learn differently, right? So I don't want to be the one to make somebody feel bad because I'm subscribing and then unsubscribing. And especially, if you only subscribe to me because I subscribe to you, that's you doing it wrong anyway. But especially if it's somebody who may be looking at it like, well, they are supporting me, so I want to support them as well. You know what I mean? They may be looking at it like that. And whatever they do, there are plenty of people who listen to channels where you can't understand the language. If I got to know what's going on, I'm not going to I can't. I'm scared. I'm scared of that stuff. Words are serious, powerful. And if I don't know what's being said, at least a little bit, I'm sorry. And I won't be mad at you if you feel the same way about me at all. But I did watch a video that was completely in Spanish. And but they were showing some clothes, and I heard some of the colors. I heard azul. I know that's blue. I heard rojo. I know that's red. I heard another word, but I know it meant jeans or denim. One of the two. I put it together. You know. So yeah, I heard the word cabeza, so I know that was for the hat. So I watched that because I knew what it was about. You know what I mean? And it was some cute clothes and everything. So I support that. But you know, not everything. Just be careful. Y'all be careful now. China, you actually brought us to our next what's it called? Point, I guess. I don't know. If you guys do not follow the Lion and the Goddess TV, please go and subscribe to the Lion and the Goddess TV. This man has come up with the brilliant idea, since we can't play other music, copyrighted music and other music, people getting cut off and demonetized and shut down for walking through Walmart and CVS and driving down the road and somebody ride past with music blasting at the red light through the window and they can hear it and the videos getting taken down. He was like, man, forget that. Listen, y'all know, if anybody agrees with this man when he says, let's do it ourselves, let's make our own music, let's do it ourselves. Every time he makes a song, and it's never, listen, it may make sense to him, but most of the time, A is like connected to D, is connected to M, is connected to purple. Right. But that ain't the point. Point is that it's his music, okay? And he's singing, he's doing it from the heart, and it's so much fun. And when you watch their channel, you send the song into them. He'll give us a beat. We make a little song and send it, and he'll put it on his channel, promote your page on your channel. And every time they go out or vlog, him and his girlfriend, his beautiful girlfriend, Team Goddess in the building. Every time they go out and vlog, that's the music that you hear playing in the background. Everybody else, we sitting there, either we don't care because we don't want to be monetized, or maybe you're a rebel with a cause. I don't know. But we sitting up there in dry air. Y'all know we love music. Everybody loves music, okay? So me and my baby, we send our songs in or whatever, because we do a little bit of rapping every now and then. Okay. Little freestylia. Okay. I don't know if that's a word, but we do. So yeah, so we send ours in and we love fun and everything. So y'all check them out. I know y'all will absolutely love them. They are so much fun. They are so real and transparent. Yo, listen, love them, love them, love them, love them. So, hey, Bully, thank you for coming. Welcome to my live. And I'm looking forward to this. Oh, Lord, Sean, listen, I forgot you on the clock. I told you don't get fired now because I can't afford nothing but prayer. That's all I can afford you. If you lose your job, is okay. I stay in the hood. I don't got no benefits right now. So don't do that because all I can afford is prayer. Don't get caught. All right, we're going to move on, Sean, because I know you want to get to the topic. Okay, real quick, shout outs. Kamari and Tyler, Coily Girls World, Hustle Family, Different Kinds of Minds, K Money, Spoken Words, and My Virtual World. Hope y'all can spell all that because I do want to get to the topic, okay? Those are my shout outs. Some people that I just got connected to that I've fallen in love with, okay? All right. And then y'all know I do a shout out for the people that do shout outs in my shout out group, okay? So, first person that did a shout out in my shout out group, The Life with Allie. If you don't follow her, please go do. Love on her. JLS Fire Gaming. If you don't follow him, go follow him. And the Recycled Mom, I love her. But The Life with Allie wants you all to know that there is a very sexy vegan cook / comedian named Preacher Lawson that we should all be following. You understand me? Listen, I ain't even vegan yet. Sunday, listen. It's been a while. Y'all remember that on a Scary Movie? I don't know if I can say it because it's kind of inappropriate. But they were finna do the wop wop, wop 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 wop, right? And when he pulled down her bloomers, a bush came out. And he was like, whoa. And she was like, it's been a while. And then he went and got some shears. Y'all remember that? Okay, just me. All right. So JLS Fire Gaming wants to bless us with okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. The Mouchette family. I'm going to have to type this in. The Mouchette. Y'all so crazy. Giving me these. I'm gonna have to do something. Me and AJ be doing karaoke. We might do karaoke on live one night, y'all. And y'all can give us some references. Hey girl, you're not gonna believe the day I was supposed to go live last Thursday. I ended up in the hospital. Missy! Are you better now? Are you okay? What happened? If you don't mind talking about it, what happened? I'm sorry to hear that, girl. We're gonna have to reschedule this live. You were like, don't lie, Missy L. And I felt so bad. No, girl, don't feel bad. I know. I know how it is, how life is. Plus, even if sometimes we lie on accident, right? We don't be lying on purpose all the time, right? So, you know, you didn't know there was going to be a lie. It was extenuating circumstances. You didn't lie on purpose. It was just, you know, something came up. Something really serious came up. Apparently, you were in the hospital, girl. So don't you worry about that. I hope you ain't been thinking about that every single day. Don't let that stress you out. Oh my goodness, no. And so in the Recycle Mom wants you guys to know about passion as a verb. She is so bubbly. She makes me, I be laughing and giggling at her, okay? And then somebody asked me this yesterday. Somebody asked me, do I still follow any big YouTubers? I still follow Lovely T. I still follow I'm still subscribed to people, but I still watch Lovely T. Mainly because of the way she delivers celebrity news. I don't care what people think about her as a person. I don't know her as a person. Apparently, I like her, the experience of her, because I don't know her. But the experience that I get when she delivers celebrity news, she don't deliver nothing without receipts, and I mean nothing. She gets the receipts. You understand me? So that's why I watch her. Oh my gosh! Do y'all see that? Hello, Butterfly Jewels. Our system received a lot of reports from your stream. 21 people reported your 21 people reported your stream. Your channel received one strike. Reason violating the community guidelines. Wait a minute. Let me see if I got an email. Hold on. What in the world is going? Is that real? I wasn't feeling good and took my behind to the doctor's office. And while I was registered, I passed out. Oh my God, Missy. Oh my gosh. Is everything okay? Oh, that's not real? Oh, okay. Yeah, I need all my people could be moderators because y'all all look out. Yeah, baby. No, you cannot watch Scary Movie 3, AJ. That movie is so inappropriate. You can't watch any scary movie. No. Wait a minute. What happened to my moderators? Some of these people, okay. Okay, good. Thank you, Sean. As y'all can see, I don't believe that's real. I was not finna stress that out anyway. It's probably a troll. Who would send me that? Who would send me that in a live chat, first of all? Why would I get this and not get an email notification? Okay, I check my email constantly. Not get an email notification. Then 21, y'all, come on, bro. I live by this right here. Do so good to people that if one person says that you did something bad, the people around, everybody around you will question it and be like, that don't sound right. So 21, come on, bro. You could have said like 7, really. Or you could have said one person 21 times. That would have sounded even better. But yeah, but yeah, Missy, I'm just so glad that you're okay. Let me get back to the bottom of this, y'all. Let's not be distracted. If it is, it ain't gone now. So we'll handle it later. If you read the message, it's such a lot that ain't proper English. And you know what? Sean would know. Okay? He would know. He's in the UK, and everything he says is royalty and honest, and he cannot lie. So he knows what he's talking about. Must have been a typo. Why it says auto generated by YouTube? What it says auto generated? I don't know. We'll check it later, y'all. I ain't tripping about that. Yes, I'll try for a live this week and get everyone updated. Okay, but I will be there. I sure will. Support you. I sure would. Yeah, so y'all don't worry about that. We're not worrying about that. Don't worry about it. Nope. Not gonna worry. I'll make some more y'all some moderators soon. I told y'all all my people could be moderators because y'all hold me down. Yes, you do. All right, so that's but anyway, like I was saying, the big YouTubers I follow, I still watch Lovely T And I also I really was big on Live with Leah. Right. I love the way she presents commentary. I love how mature she is for her age. I just have a fear of certain things, and she does like tarot, however you say that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't know nothing about. So my choice, my soul. So I just choose not to do that. Now, her commentary for as far as celebrities goes is awesome. She's very unbiased, very objective, and I love that about her. But I just don't fool with that. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. It's a channel with 1 follower. Okay, yeah, so we ain't worried about it. Hey, J. Kurt. Yeah, right, Coily girls. No, ma'am. Y'all know the emoji when you run and you got the poof smoke in the back. That's what I did real fast. Got out of there. Nope, sure won't. All right, so topic today, Wendy Wack Williams. Let's talk about her because she made me angry, y'all. And I don't really get angry. Maybe not about petty stuff. I get irritated, but I don't really get angry. And Wendy Wack Wendy Williams. We're not gonna call her Wendell because that's disrespectful, and I believe she's a woman. Yeah, baby. Huh? It's the incorrect spelling for your. People don't like to spell out the whole word when they text and comment. And if y'all are playing, I don't know, but it's the incorrect spelling for your. What? It's a movie? The movie is just called You Are? If you got the question, then don't watch it. What? If you got the question, then don't watch it. Where your shirt at? It says you are. I don't know. Y'all, you know where the rating is for PG-13 and PG-14 and TVMA and rated R and all that? He said it says rated, you said you are? It says you are. And it says you are. Mm-hmm. What is that? Y'all, I don't know what that is. Maybe that is. If she said you are, yep, that's what it is. What's that mean? I know, but it's the rating. The R is capital. Hello? 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 Oh, no wonder it's you are. What's that? No, mean? You said that it's the rating. The rating says you are. What rating is you are? Under restriction or what does that mean? Y'all? I know the abbreviation for like texting and stuff like that, but as far as go put a shirt on. What? Okay. Why don't you get embarrassed on this live stream? Instead of the like rated R. So y'all saying the rating is your? I don't. What is that? Thank you, y'all, bruh. Wait a minute. Y'all crack me up. Oh my gosh. What? It means unrated, and I don't know. Don't watch it. Pick something else. Unrated? Yes, that means it has not been rated, and that means that I don't know what's in it, and you can't watch it. Oh. Yeah, they talking about your. They crazy. Hey, Tanya. What, baby? You know how I said rated R? I thought it meant not rated at all. You thought it meant like unrated R? Yeah. Like it's not. You thought it meant it's not rated R, but no, that's not. That's not what it means, baby. Okay, so let's talk about Wendy Wack Williams. Okay, so I was watching her excerpts this morning, right? And I watch some of her show too because she's entertaining. More of a laugh at, not really laugh with type of thing for me because I just cannot understand some people. And y'all know people fascinate me. And I really be like wondering like what makes people make some of the decisions that they make in life. And I feel bad. I feel sorry. I want to pray for Wendy Williams because everybody can see that something is wrong there, is something not right. I don't know the validity of the alleged rumors between her and her husband. I know that there is always some truth to some of that stuff. I don't believe in coincidence. I also know that there is nothing is ever black and white. There's always a gray area. For all I know, they may agree that he got a girlfriend on the side, and hey, they might have been fine with him having a baby. We don't know what's going on in their relationship. What I do know is that she is very tasteless, okay, very disrespectful, and it's not a surprise, I'll say, because she don't have no respect for herself. Okay, so I'm not surprised at all about some of the stuff that she spews out of her mouth, just tasteless, disrespectful, just garbage. You understand? And I do not like bullies at all whatsoever. But I'm gonna tell you something. It gave me a little bit of joy, or it gives me a little bit of joy every time I listen to the interview she did with Judge Mathis. You understand? If y'all have not heard that interview, please go watch it, because somebody sometimes has to break the ice and test the waters and challenge certain things that they believe are not right. And Judge Mathis is one of those people that ain't afraid to tell you how he feels, regardless of your celebrity status, your popularity, or your influence. You understand what I'm saying? So more power to Judge Mathis. Okay. Her husband is beating her. You mean he? LOL. What's wrong? Oh, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. His mother spoke up about it. A guy named YouTube supporter or something like that sent me an email because I violated the guidelines, but I don't even upload video. He sent me the same thing, Uganda Knuckles. Thank you for blessing my life. Just tell, oh my gosh, he read her. Yes, he did. He did. That's another, okay. Greer family, hi. She's definitely depressed. Girl, he told her off. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Is it really a troll? I don't know if it's a troll or not, but I ain't got time to worry about that right this second right here, right now. So, when she was doing her commentary, I don't know when this aired. I don't watch it on TV. I just watch little clips, especially if it's something that someone that I'm interested in knowing something about or knowing more about. And I saw somebody say something about Diana Ross. Okay, so I am not as big a fan of Diana Ross as I am of her daughter Tracy Ellis Ross. I love and adore both of them. I love what they stand for. I love their feminism. I love their strength. I love their beauty. Oh my goodness. You understand me? The epitome of melanin magic. Okay. Hair. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Okay. So I love it. I love it. They are good, a strong representation of women. I love it. And I love Diana Ross's music. I love Tracy Ellis though more from the inside out, because I got to kind of see her more, in the age of technology or whatever. Well, Diana Ross apparently was at a birthday party for or some kind of party for somebody. And it looked as though she was performing on stage. And while she was performing, a man took his finger and poked her in front of her dress in her vagina. Okay, so let's see. Butterfly just have you checked your email? No. Uganda, listen, that's a troll. And I don't know if you're a troll or not, but I want you to stop. I want you to stop doing that for me, please, if you don't mind. Because if you don't stop doing that, I'm gonna have to stop you. If you don't stop on your own, because you distracted my what I got going on, and I don't appreciate it. So please stop. I understand you scared. Go find the answers. You can't get them here. I don't really have it for you. You should go see. Don't do that. That's the problem. You don't need to do that. I'm a human. Okay. If I can find it, you can too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and you need to just get on out of here because he's getting on my nerves, bro. Yeah, he did say that. He did say something about her talking about she constantly sniffing in her nose and things like that. And y'all know how I feel about I can't say I know because I wasn't there, right? But I know Judge Mathis always talks about crackish behavior. Y'all remember back in the day when his show, I know because my daddy loved Judge Mathis. When I was younger and I would watch his show, and Judge Mathis would be like, you sell everything. That is crackish behavior. Or look how you acting, or you presenting yourself like that is crackish behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like where he grew up and stuff, you kind of know that stuff. And I'm not saying he's right because I wasn't there. I don't know. But he really called her out. But she actually, when she reported this story about this man touching Diana Ross in her vagina, only the Andersons, hi, thank you for coming and blessing my life. When she mentioned Diana Ross and she had the video playing, right? They played the video where you clearly see the man touch Diana Ross in her vagina area, and she like swats his hand and smacks his hand out of the way. Okay, so first, Wendy Williams called it entertaining. She said it was very entertaining to watch that man attempt to, now mind you, now had she not caught him or didn't react fast enough, what was this man's end game? Okay, what was his, I don't even know what the man's logic was, to be honest with you, but what was your end game? You know what I'm saying? Was that just something that you wanted to just get a few minutes of fame, or you needed to feel that important and that relevant, or you needed to compensate that badly? Is that hard for you to be able to touch a vagina? Like, I don't understand. Like, what was up with that? Okay. And then a legend and an icon like Diana Ross, you know what I mean? Like, have more respect for people and for yourself. But she said it was entertaining, guys, and I was shocked by that. Oh, I see, Sean. I see the trolls are on it today. I'm gonna have to give y'all some more people some wrenches so y'all can get them out of here. So yeah, so she said it was entertaining. Okay, I don't really know what was. I mean, mm, what may be entertaining to me may not be what's entertaining to you, but that don't make it right. That is absolutely wrong for you to say that that's entertaining. You need to really check yourself and do some soul searching if that's the kind of stuff that entertains you. But let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Wendy Williams apparently lives the type of lifestyle that would bring her, that people would think is entertaining in a negative way. So I guess that's how she feels about that. Oh, it's no problem. It's no problem at all. Take your time. Take your time. Yes, Allie ain't playing. A pump night. You had them. Oh, okay, she got him already. Thank you, Allie. On it, girl. Make sure you get some rest now. I don't want you to be too tired, okay? I don't want you to be too tired. I don't want you to be too tired, okay? So yeah, that's the first thing that she said about it being entertaining. Then she made a comment and said she probably didn't feel much because of her age. Y'all, do y'all hear me? She said that Diana Ross probably didn't feel too much of the assault. This is sexual assault that we're talking about, guys. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Let's not make this taboo or beat around the bush. This is sexual assault. Okay. She said that she probably didn't feel too much of it because she's old. Now, if that's how she feels about, let's see how old Diana Ross is. Can you do the voice thing on the Obama? Let me see. How old is Diana Ross?
Diana Ross is 74 years old.
74 years old. How old is Wendy Williams?
Wendy Williams is 54 years old.
Who looks older? Diana Ross. Oh, sorry, Lord. No, hush, girl. I was just playing. I'm just playing. Don't answer that. Don't answer that, girl. If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. That's what your mama said. Anyway, she ain't got no business though saying that kind of stuff about that woman. Wendy now is on that couch. That purple chair is about to gather dust. I hope this is not true. She said all of that. What in the world is she doing? She need to get off the coke for real. Oh yeah, she definitely said it. I'll edit the description and I'll put the link in there so y'all can watch. I will. But she ain't really got no business talking about Diana Ross like that. She really don't. Cause hey, quiet as is kept. Who looks older? Y'all are A. Okay. So but for her to say she didn't feel too much and make light of something like that is just so disrespectful. And for a long time, I wonder why she was even, I guess as a younger person, I would wonder why she was even in show business, because I always felt like she was just rude and just disrespectful and just a bully. I didn't really understand why she was allowed. But as an older woke person now, I kind of get, I get what sells and I get what people want. I understand that the people want popularity. I get that, right? And I always teach my son to aim to influence, right? Not to be popular, aim for influence. But I understand that with popularity comes influence. You know, that's why they say with great power comes great responsibility. Like, that's why people say like Cardi B needs to, needs to level up and, operate from a more high vibrational place and things like that, right? But you have to understand everybody don't operate like that. And I feel like when you, like I said, you have microwave success like that, or you do it your own way instead of doing it the right way, then I never think that people really prosper. And I don't think prosperity is financial, is financial as wealth. Finance is money. I just don't think that's what that is. And it's sad that you have to, Wendy Williams is no different from any regular school bully. Okay. She feels all these things about herself, right? And she's become popular on her platform by being a bully. When you were in school, were y'all bullies popular in school? First off, Diana's her elder, and woman to woman. You better sing it, Carly girls. How could she fix her lips to say those words? She's so wrong for me being messy like that, especially towards them. Yes, for being messy. Yes. Yeah, she's rude. The epitome of an angry black woman. They want us to look like that to the world. I know why that whisper so funny. My mama did the same thing when she could in the convo. I'd be like, why you whispering? They not here. Oh Lordy. She can give it, but she can't take it. Absolutely not. Yes, yes. And so in my school, all of our bullies were the popular ones. Like, they were the ones that everybody flocked to, ran to. But y'all understand what that bully is, right? That bully, that old girl, that person that you feel like is like your friend, but they're like a toxic friend, and they're taking up for you and defending you, and really they're isolating you, and they're not allowing you to blossom and become the best you that you can be. They want to control you. Okay, that's that bullying. I can't stand bullies. And I never understood when AJ was about 3 months old. He's 8 now. One of my friends used to be, I don't know if she still is now, but she used to be obsessed with Wendy Williams. And I'm 32, 31, 30, 29, 20. Is that right? 28, 27, 26, 25, 20. So I was 24 years old. And she was like, we are the same age. She was obsessed with Wendy Williams. And I never understood why she cared so much about Wendy Williams. But it seems like it's very sad because when she was making these statements, at first, when she mentioned what happened and she showed the video, this just shows you how weak-minded people are, right? When she first showed the video, everyone was like, I clutching their invisible pearls, okay? Because they could not understand or believe how this man, and you can tell that disrespect was written all over their faces, okay? It's not like their immediate reaction was not disrespect. That's the first thing these women saw when they saw this man poke this woman in the vagina. They had faces of disgust and disrespect and shock and all of the above, right? But as soon as Wendy Williams showed every last tooth in her mouth and started laughing and giggling about the situation, so did they. What is that about? My God, does nobody have a mind of their own anymore? I literally thought about a picture, like a movie, right? Of it was like a picture of, it's a picture that's drawn. I wish I could draw. Somebody draw this. But it's like a movie screen, right? Like a movie screen, like a projector. And on the movie screen, it's like there's some violence going on. And then there are voting polls, right? But you have to put a like in each voting poll. And it'll be like violence, but it's like a voting poll of 2 billion votes, and then the voting poll with 3.6 thousand votes, right? That's how I be looking at stuff. Like, hey, tell me how I should think today. What should I think today? Who should I be today? What do you want? We trying to get this stuff from people. Those ladies started laughing and giggling, just mindless sleep. It's sad. It's so sad. All these women, y'all ain't taking advice from Wendy Williams of all people. Y'all taking advice from Wendy Williams? Are you serious? Then she had the nerve, and this ain't even got nothing to do with this. Then she had the nerve to say that I guess Aretha Franklin's estate is trying to come out with a documentary, but it's like a single camera in a church, and it's not really good quality and things like that. And she's like, nobody's gonna go to the movies and watch that. Okay, if that's the only clip, okay, no, they're not. But like, she always speaks on things that she knows nothing about, right? Then she also had the nerve to say that Justin Bieber's wife should divorce him. What? Are you serious? Because he went to prison? Because he went to jail? I mean, he got arrested. Because he got arrested. You're telling this man, I mean, this woman, that she should divorce this man. Wendy, what advice would you give yourself? What advice would you give yourself? Even if y'all had some kind of agreement with this side chick, because he's been dating this side chick for a long time. For a long time, from what they tell us, allegedly. For a long time. So what advice would you, what advice y'all think Wendy Williams would give herself? Let me read these comments. Y'all tell me that. What advice do y'all think she would tell herself? Because y'all know they have contractual bindings, they're business partners, he's her manager. We're talking about money here, losing money and all that. So what do y'all think he would tell her? They have a kid together, or she would tell herself they have a kid together. Considering all of that stuff, right? Her insecurities, you know, all of that, her image. What do y'all think she would tell herself? I'm sorry, but at the same time, y'all, she don't know any other way to be, because being messy is how she make her money. But she do need to remember boundaries and respect. No, you are absolutely right. You don't even have to say sorry. You are absolutely right, Allie. I completely agree with you. But the thing is, though, like, she don't even make an effort to want to be better. Even when the story, even when she is the story. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it would be one thing if you were just being just ignorance. I never penalize ignorance, right? But I just feel like when you know better, you should do better. And I feel like she knows better, but there are other circumstances that make her choose to do not to do better. I know there's always a gray area, and I do not believe it's as easy as just for her to just say, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be with you anymore. Let's just divorce. You know what I mean? She's thinking about other things. She is weak-minded. Other people are influencing her. She's letting other people control her happiness because, like I said, faith in man, that includes money. Man makes much man-made. That's it's currency, but it's man-made. Like, that's a man-made thing. Having faith in man versus God, having not believing that she gonna be all right. Like, for real, if she decides to cut ties and lose money, you know what I mean? That's having faith in man. That's what that is. And so I understand that, but I believe that she's so afraid, or maybe she feels like she has a plan, but her plan ain't no better than God's plan. So she can be weak-minded all she wants to. At some point, though, you have to realize that what you've been doing ain't working. She been doing this her entire career, but she been getting backlash and drug and called a man all her entire career. If she came out sweet and kind and objective, or if she made a few mistakes in the beginning, but she learned her lesson, you know what I'm saying? Like they said, she can dish it, but she can't take it. If she can't take the heat, she need to get out the kitchen. You understand? Like, she definitely couldn't take that thrashing, that verbal thrashing that Judge Mathis gave her. She was on there stuttering and everything. And do y'all remember when Wendy Williams told the entire world that Method Man's wife had cancer when her family didn't even know she had cancer? This woman somehow, some way, got that woman's medical records and released private, confidential health information. I don't even know how they did that legally. I don't even know how. And then when she went on a radio show and was asked about that, she said, my bad, and her husband was like, we hope his wife feels better, And Method Man went on the radio and was like, called her a stupid B and everything. He said, my wife's family didn't even know she was sick. How dare you? Come on. You got to have some journalistic integrity. If you feel like people are going to give you, you're going to get what you give, okay? So I don't even blame her choices and decisions. Just understand and respect consequence. That's all I'm saying. Cause she the girl, man. I don't know. I pray for her though. I ain't lying. I don't want to see anybody struggle this bad. Y'all see what the stuff she going through. This ain't no coincidence. Oh my gosh, Quali girls! I just saw you said your cousins were bullies. They were also your cousins. The bullies were popular. They were also my cousins. Wow. My bullies were popular, but they were my cousins at school, but I had bullies at home. Real ones don't react, then others shouldn't. Poorly Girls World, right? Dang shame she's cutting up like that instead of owning her mess, addressing it, and moving on. She should have just stayed gone. By Wendy. Now speaking about that Eminem show, when I saw that she was coming back, I really didn't think she was gonna come back. I legit thought she was going, her health and everything was gonna affect her so bad. And I really was praying that this would open her eyes, that this storm that she has right now, this storm that she has brewing and that she's in, this tornado. Sometimes storms make you lose everything so that you can start over and realize that you didn't need it in the first place. It ain't just storms that come from the ocean. You got storms in your life every day. And we want to run and prepare our houses for Hurricane Matthew, but we don't want to run and prepare our hearts for Hurricane God. Huh. Y'all tripping. I felt like she needed to get her house together, focus on her marriage, focus on her son, which she probably never gets a chance to do. Y'all know the woman didn't miss a day of work for 10 whole years. Okay? That's a place I don't want to be. All right? How much time can you devote to your family if you ain't never missed a day of work for 10 straight years? 10 straight years? Where is the vacation time? Time to unwind and just focus on the things that are most important to you, the things that don't cost money, the things that are priceless. Where did those things come in? So I legit thought she was gonna stay. And I didn't understand why. Well, I understand it's the money. Nick Cannon, when she called his son a maybe baby, I don't know. It's the money, y'all. Money, money, money. Since Wendy seems to be in the business of bringing people down, I think people are waking up to that. Yes, I don't know though, Sean, because her entire audience, whether they were laughing just because and they didn't want to not laugh, or I don't know, that's weak, right? But that also would drive you crazy. Being a liar and not being honest about how you feel, passive aggressiveness, that I was that. And I used to lie a lot and say I felt one way when I didn't feel that way. That causes issues within yourself, okay? Because if you can flip flop that fast and allow somebody to control the way you think that fast by a celebrity, somebody you don't even know, man, listen, you don't even run your life. You don't run your life. How? How? When somebody can make you change your mind, that no facts, no background, they ain't even have to really put in much effort. Just because they got a lot of money and more popularity than you allow them to manipulate you that way, that easily, man, get out of here. Ain't no way. Wendy needs positivity. Yes, she does. She does. That's why I want to pray for her. Showbiz. She still need the truth though. I'm here, but I have you on my headphones, love. Kind of busy on the forklift. That's all right, babe. Don't you crash now. All right, time for my meds. All right, Missy L. Thank you so much for blessing us today, and I hope you feel better. You take it easy. When you get ready for that live, you need some encouragement, let me know, and I will be there. 50 Cent handled her real good. Um, I don't really complain much about I'm still here, I just cannot hear. Okay. Thank you, Callie girl. I appreciate you. Um 50 Cent, yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily know specifically what that's about, but I do think that you know, I agree with a lot of things that are said first from certain people. I just know I wouldn't deliver it the same way. But I'm not about to sit back and stunt and pretend like I don't agree with some of the stuff that some people say, even though I may not, like their character. Sometimes it's the right message and the wrong messenger. You know what I mean? But they're like peas in a pod, though. So 50 Cent ain't no better than Wendy Williams. I can't really even say much about that because he ain't no better than Wendy Williams. That man drug his own son on social media. I understand he didn't like the position that his son put him in by taking a picture with somebody, the son of the person he feels like killed his mom. I get that. But that's your kid. Set an example, bro. Like, come on. Let's see. Check it out. Fifth too funny and very accurate. I watch some of his stuff sometimes. That's because she's scared of being replaced. You absolutely right, Eminem. Drop that like, pretty lady. Thank you, King Rodney. Thank you for blessing my life. I appreciate you. I really do. And then listen, she kept saying, I don't know if I can play the video because people, man, this stuff is so weird. You don't know what you can do. But when they kept replaying it, she was like, play it again. She's like, oh, he poked her good too. I wanted though. Man, I ain't even a violent person, but I did want to punch her through the TV. I wouldn't punch her in real life though, but I wanted to punch her through the TV too. You know, like punch her through the TV, and then she don't know that it was me that punched her. She just get punched and don't know where it came from. But I wanted to punch her through the TV or the phone or whatever. She said he poked her real good too. He poked her real good too. She said it just like that. This woman is so damaged, y'all. It don't make no sense. Okay. I wonder if y'all know that her mother-in-law came out and said that he beats on her and that the shoulder injury that she had was because he beat her and that she seen him kick her, put his feet. I tell my baby, your feet belong on the ground. Do you understand me? Put your feet on people. Okay, now if it's extenuating circumstances and you trying to fend for your life, that's different. But your feet go on the floor. She said this the man's mama, y'all. This is Wendy Williams' mother-in-law, okay, spilling this kind of tea. She said that he beat her and everything. Now, how about if one of those videos, a video or something like that, got released on Wendy Williams and somebody said, "Ooh, he punched her real good too." I wonder how that would make her feel. You know what I mean? Or is she so numb? Y'all know how people cut themselves, and I've researched and I've learned that a lot of times because they feel so numb to certain pain, emotional pain that they don't feel at all, and they just want to feel anything. And so they'll cut to feel, and it's temporary. So they constantly do it again. Is that what Wendy Williams is doing in some way? Does she feel so numb that she welcomes this kind of ignorance, that she welcomes this kind of negativity into her life, not necessarily being ignorant to the fact that she's spewing out this negativity, and that of course you get what you give, but that she's consciously aware that she's a bully and that this is her way to feel fulfilled some way, even if it's a glass full of dirt and mud. You know what I'm saying? Just constantly throwing out dirt, throwing dirt on everybody's name. And then it's coming right back on her. So I wonder if that's something that she's doing on purpose to feel. You know what I mean? I wonder if it's something that maybe she's doing subconsciously on purpose. I mean, on purpose by accident, right? To feel and doesn't realize that she's doing it. Maybe this is the only time she feels anything is when she's getting this kind of feedback. Maybe she needs attention that bad. Like I tell my nephew comes over here with me. Let's see. She needs some poking herself. Maybe it's been a while. You so crazy, Lavina. Quit that now. Y'all need to stop. So listen, I tell my nephew when he comes over here because um he's a kid, right? And they'll do things for attention. I'm a real fun aunt. I like to play games. We have board games. I like to do karaoke. I'm a fun mom. I'm a fun person. But I like to do all those things. So my nephews and them, they love, when I say they love coming over here, okay? They try to come every weekend. They love coming over here. And I love them coming over here. But sometimes when he acts out, right, I have looked at him and I've told him, listen, Auntie Lana is going to give you, come in, baby. Why? And somebody try to what? And somebody tries to turn you old. What you been watching? And what happened? Somebody turned somebody old. Go put a shirt on. If I tell you that's listen. That's listen, boy. Go put a shirt like I told you to. I said go put on a shirt. That's my last time, Anthony. Hurry up. This boy said he's scared somebody gonna come and make him turn old. Go put your shirt on like mine. Anyway, but yeah, I tell my nephew when he comes over here all the time, I tell him, look, Auntie Lana is gonna show you attention regardless, okay? But it's up to you what kind of attention I show you. Okay. So if you give me good behavior, then I will constantly show you good attention. If you give me bad behavior, then I'm going to give you bad attention. The attention that you desire, you have to put out that kind of behavior. What are you doing? Well, you need to go ahead and tell me, Anthony, because you messing me up. What's up? You need something important. What's up? Come here. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, blue skin. Whenever he turned people old.
Angel, close my door. It is broad daylight. You should go watch something else then. No, go close my door. Well, you can crack it then. You can crack it, but you don't leave it all the way open. I don't like my door. It makes me uncomfortable when it's all the way open. Close it some more. There ain't no crack. That's like a wedge. Come here. Can you do a little bit more? Ah, okay, whatever. So anyway, good morning, Lion. How you doing this morning? You're so crazy. Ooh, that mama look. I just
Hey.
Oh, now you want to come over here now? Speak now.
Because the lion and the goddess.
Because the lion and the goddess. Is she accepting of the treatment because of what she's dished out?
Good morning.
I don't know. I wonder if maybe she feels guilty. Oh my God, I'm the same when it comes to open doors. That's the lion. That's how you know.
Lion.
Yep. Let's do. You want to do a little thing? Your little rap real quick. You remember? You forgot? No, you didn't. Let's try. When I walk up in the school, they smile. They ain't ready for me because I ain't just your average child. Okay. 5, 6. You take the tag out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. When I walk up in the school, they smile. They ain't ready for me though, because I ain't just your average child. My mama teaches me the ins and outs of the world, because I need to know this what it's all about. I got friends at church and at school.
It's my influence,
Not
not popularity that makes me cool.
I'm
different, and that's what makes me shine. The world didn't give it, so the world can take a smile. We
Team
give
Lion,
we
shouting you out. Everybody.
We love you from the inside out. I didn't remember it. I didn't know.
Come on. Ah, my man, you did that. Good job. That was good. You thought you forgot too, didn't you? Ah, you lied. Get off me. All right, let me finish discussing this. I'll be in there. I'll be out there with you in a minute.
Bye.
Oh.
I might be back.
Tell me he might be back. He's so crazy. All right, so listen. That's what I told my nephew though. Like, you know, and sometimes you gotta treat people like little kids. Sometimes you gotta let them know I can give you what you give me. They done disable my baby's comments. Get on my nerves. I don't know. And y'all know that little. I really do need to check my email though, because that little message I got this morning. I'm not worried about it, but it's just crazy that I got that and they disabled my comment. But this is what I wonder. This is what I wonder though. Y'all know how sometimes you have bullies, right? And you know, a lot of times they'll constantly mess with you and bother you and pick on you or whatever until you actually stand up for yourself and say something, or you know, let them know you're not just about to be bullied or whatever. And I wonder if okay, wait. And you know how sometimes people can bother you, but they don't really know who they're dealing with. Like you may be the type of person, but like for example, for me, I'm not about to be out here fighting nobody. Well, I look like fighting somebody. My body is, bruh, I do not need to be physically fighting anyone. But there are people in my life that if I even mention that somebody is bothering me, it's a wrap. Like they ready to throw blows. And it's like, okay, I don't ask for that, but that's how they feel about me, and that's the kind of loyalty they have towards me. I've seen Tracy Ellis Ross move. I've seen her body. I've seen her dancing. Tracy Ellis Ross ain't one to play with. And I don't understand why Wendy Williams thinks it's okay for her to come at Diana Ross in such a tasteless, disrespectful way or manner, knowing it's going to get around, it's going to go viral, everybody's going to hear about it. And then Tracy Ellis Ross, does she really think she's not going to say anything? I mean, she does things in a classy manner. She's more of a when they go low, we go high type of Michelle Obama type of female, right? But I just cannot see her just sitting back and not saying absolutely anything about this level of disrespect. She didn't say anything about Diana Ross's hair. Okay. She didn't mention a wardrobe malfunction. She's making a joke of and making light of this woman being sexually assaulted in public on camera for the world to see and laughing about it, calling it entertaining, saying she probably didn't feel it because she's too old to feel it. What in the world? What? For what? For I just can't understand that. And I hope Tracy Ellis Ross comes in and checks her. No, I ain't got no email from YouTube. Do they even email? Oh, AJ. Your teacher sent me something.
Ma'am?
Your teacher sent me something. Y'all hold on 1 second.
She said.
I'm about to say.
Oh.
Good morning, Miss Moore.
I'm good.
I'm just checking on Anthony. We are starting to miss our ray of sunshine. Oh, hopefully he's fine. If not, please tell him to get well soon. I'll write her back. We can call him. We'll call him.
Okay. Wait, can I see that?
No. No, go.
Bye,
We'll call him. So yeah, that really bothered me. And then, hi, Ariana, how are you? Thank you for blessing my life. So it is really frustrating me. You guys make sure you speak to Miss Ariana. I think this is her first time coming to my live, girl. Coming to my live. Hey. But yeah, I just don't I've never been very vocal about sexual abuse and sexual assault like I should have in the past, but it's really starting to piss me off the way women can't. It's one thing for women not to be supported by men, right? But it's completely different thing for a woman not to be supported by another woman. And that just blows my mind. We live in a world of labels, you understand? And we also live in a world where people are assigned a role and we tend to take ownership of that role and we tend to play that role to the T because that's how we've been shown we're supposed to behave. That's the example that we've been given. And we feel like we need to take ownership of that, just like everyone else before us has done in our culture, in a certain demographic, whatever the case may be. And so, society does tell women to fight, to compete with each other. Not healthy competition, no. Violent, disrespectful. It's women out here competing with the dang self, okay? And it's crazy. But not healthy competition. You are fighting and killing yourself, okay? So you definitely gonna fight and kill and try to bring down the next woman. And it's so sad to me that we cannot for one time come to a ground of where there's no cattiness, no anger, no bitterness, no competition, no disrespect, no disloyalty, no dishonesty. You know what I mean? Let's just win in the like just one chance, one chance. She had a chance to say something meaningful. She had a clear opportunity. You don't always got to make yourself look bad, Wendy. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with this woman? You don't always have to make yourself look bad. Stop dragging yourself through the mud. Do y'all know how many caskets Wendy done dug for herself? They say when you dig one, you might as well dig one for yourself. Y'all know how many caskets she done dug for herself? All the people that she done drugged out here in these streets. The way she did Method Man's wife, another woman, his wife. Women got enough to go through as it is. All right? We're dealing with our own issues emotionally. You know what I mean? Like insecurities, hormones, we being the givers of life. Okay. And then it's even harder. Well, it's even harder for Black women. Okay. And the lack of support that we get as a whole. And then you go out here and tear down another Black. What is the last bad thing Diana Ross said about somebody? Can anybody tell me? Somebody, can anybody please tell me? Good morning, painting the roses red. Thank you for blessing my life. Can somebody tell me the last time Diana Ross made a negative comment about another woman? And that really don't even matter. It doesn't even matter. But Wendy, I fully expected this woman to take this opportunity, this hiatus that she went on, and make it meaningful. She gonna first send Nick Cannon to tell everybody everything is great in their household and all this other stuff, right? When he did, I was like, whatever. And then when she came back, she said, "You see this ring? This ring ain't never gonna go nowhere. I'm good on this ring." But you gonna tell Justin Bieber's wife to divorce him today? So really, we fighting a losing battle, even trying to get this woman to understand that she's killing herself, right? I believe there are ways to deal with situations like that mentally and emotionally. Hey, Drew Nation, thank you for blessing my life. But my concern though is that when you live in a world of popularity, the people around you, they don't tell you no. They don't tell you that you're doing something wrong. They don't tell you that you need to be holding yourself accountable for some of your behavior. And the ones that are telling you that kind of stuff, you push them away and kick them to the curb because you've been blinded and mesmerized by these things, this money. Now, didn't Wendy Williams mention her own sexual assault when she was a little bit younger? Then she mentioned the way that made her feel. Can you, ladies, can y'all imagine being on stage? She was in a dress, okay? So this is not like denim, jean fabric or whatever. Can y'all imagine being on stage and somebody touches your vagina with their finger? Can you imagine that in front of everybody? How would that make you feel? Do we any longer consider how this stuff makes other people feel? She's sitting there playing the tape over and over and over again. And her whack audience, right? They changing faces in 5 seconds. Come on, y'all. That's what we gonna call Wendy's audience changing faces. Her real supporters changing. I guess they love with the entertainment. So, but come on, like, where's your baby? You too pretty to be mentioning. No, I ain't. No, I ain't. I ain't too pretty to talk about nothing. No, absolutely not. I'm so pretty on the inside. I need to give some of this to y'all. I need to let some of this out. Ain't no way. I ain't too pretty for this. I wasn't too pretty for it to happen to me. I wasn't too pretty for somebody to sexually assault me. So I ain't too pretty to speak out about it. It is what it is. That's no. Let me tell you something. Beauty fades. You understand me? Beauty fades. I appreciate your compliment, but I'm just passionate. That's all. I'm just passionate. Hey, Gambian cuisine. That sounds interesting. Thank you for blessing my life. Let me go and look at you real quick. Okay. Gambian cuisine. I want to see how that. How to make pepper soup oxtail. Oh, honey. Girl, let me add this to my playlist. I will be checking you out, Gambian cuisine. Don't you worry. Senegalese chicken. How to make a sweet and spicy baked creamy pasta with chicken. Okay, Gambian. Okay, then. Have to check you out. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna come check you out. Okay. But yeah, I can never sit back and think that I'm a humble person. All right. I'm so humble that, hey, Miss T's Faves, thank you for blessing my life. You know what I mean? We gotta say something. Like, and I believe, think about that right there too. To say that somebody is and I know you didn't mean it that way, probably. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But being a woman, right? Being a woman, and having the pressure of competition to try to be the best at certain things that you can be, although we don't try to be the best at the things that you have to work the hardest for. We try to be the best at the worst things, the things that come easy to us, which is crazy. We so backwards. But I'm still listening just the way I know you are, Sean. Thank you so much. Love oxtail. Me too. Yes, Miss T's face sounds good. Oxtails for dinner. Oh man, listen. Oh, it's so expensive. Sneaking in here. I'm at work. Miss T's face. Thank you. I told you I don't get fired now. I can't afford nothing but prayer. Oh my goodness. Y'all make sure y'all speak. Bless one another. But yeah, I just don't understand that. And it is a female audience. It's definitely a female audience. And that's what makes it so sad. With the power that we hold individually as a woman. just in general. Like, do y'all know women are you know how to play chess? When you play chess, the king can move. Okay, when you play chess, it's like a war, right? This is how I explain to my son. It's like you fighting a war. And you got your pawns who are on the front line, you know, they out there ready to be used as a resource and die probably and get captured. And then you got your rook, you got your knight, you got your bishop, you got your king, and you got your queen. All right. Now the object is to capture the king, so that you win, right? That's the whole point, is to capture the king, or be in a position of capture where they can't do anything about it, right? So oh, I feel so bad I cannot really engage you. I'm sure this topic is bomb. You give out nothing but facts. Callie girl, I just love you so much. Gotta run, friends. Catch you soon. Thank you for blessing my live. Only the Andersons. I'm gonna have to write you a comment, Callie. You can't hear. All right, so when you play the game, right? Each piece, one of the differences between this and checkers is that each piece plays a different position, right? Each piece has a different job to do. They got a different role, and they got different. They all move different. They all move different. Well, I ain't gonna tell you what all the pieces do, but the king can move any direction, front, back, left, right, diagonal, but he only can take one step at a time. Okay, he can't move way across the board. Now, the queen, however, she can move in many different directions all across the board, however far she wants to go, all the way to the beginning, the back, left, right, diagonal, wherever she wants to go. Okay, that's the advantage of the queen. All right. When I went to marriage counseling, my marriage counselor told me that we have like a mental storage unit. The man goes in, he gets one box out at a time. He has to focus on one box at a time. He opens that box, whatever the contents are, whether it says family, whether it says work, whether it says school, whether it says leisure, whether it says parents, whatever the case may be. He opens that one box that he needs to address or discuss, to empty the contents out, put them back, whatever the case may be. Meanwhile, a woman can go into her mental storage compartment, and the family box is connected to the kid box, and the kid box is connected to the house box, and the house box is connected to the work box. And y'all ever heard that meme that said, if you want to know how a woman's mind works, open up a bunch of tabs on your computer, and that's how it is? Women have so much power, yet we manipulate our power and use it for wrong, so that we can bring people down. Why do you think so many women have such low self-esteem? Words have power. Okay, and we have the power to influence one another, either up or down. And as a whole, not even just women, but just in general, we don't take the blessing that is our gift and use it for the right things. We out here individually complaining and trying to figure out why we are not able to excel or level up or elevate in life. I'm gonna tell you why. It's because we got a rocky foundation. That's why. How are we gonna continue to build up on something that's weak at the bottom? How? How can we do that? And it's not like any of us are really trying that hard. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean majority. Y'all, I ain't talking about y'all. I ain't talking about us. We have found one another for a reason. But to me, there's a reason why the majority of the people I ask that are on YouTube, do their Facebook family know about it? They say no. That's crazy. The place that has the most family and friends knows the least about your YouTube channel. I'm the same way. They ain't finna bring me down. The people I got over there, oh no, not at all. I want some objective people that's gonna help me level up. You know what I mean? I don't want the women over there who they might know, two women over there, one might know that this girl slept with 12 men, so she thinks she better because she only slept with 8. Okay, or this girl that has 5 kids, but this girl thinks she better because she had 6 abortions. Like, really? Really? Seriously? At what point, like I say, happiness should be free. And to me, if happiness is free and joy should be free, but everybody out chasing the bag, at what point does joy and happiness stop being free? And if that's the case, shouldn't these celebrities and everybody else be able to afford it by now? With all the riches they got, shouldn't they be able to afford some sanity? I would never want to trade my sanity in for their riches and gold. Never, ever, ever. I wouldn't do it. You couldn't pay me enough coin at all to give you my joy. There's no way. When I didn't have no joy before I tried to take my life, I ain't doing that no more. I'm not doing that again. But to be in a position of power like you are and have the kind of authority that you have, and instead of uplifting Diana Ross, instead of standing up for Diana Ross, instead of just talking, instead of just talk, you learn how to speak and say something worth saying, something with some value and some depth. Man, she whack, man. Wendy Williams is whack. She is so whack. I dare you to jump on your bed, girl. Claire, if I had a bed in here, I'd get on there and jump on it. Jules, I'm slowly crushing on your big loving heart for standing up for what's right. Oh, thank you. I did. Young Dirty Sprite. Listen. Listen. You have to understand that people are gonna compliment me. Okay. We have to come to an understanding, Sprite, that people are gonna compliment me, and I need you to understand that's gonna happen. All right. And we're gonna be making this chatter together. All right. We're gonna be speaking on some stages and stuff. It's gonna happen. All right. So I need to know that you are comfortable and you are assured in our situationship and that you're not gonna worry about anything. All right. I know my boundaries. Yes, men do not multitask well. This is a strength that women have. Such a strength and such a power. And then we are born with the maternal instinct. We're nurturers. We're supposed to be nurturers. We're supposed to be able to take care of a lot of things at one time. You know what I mean? That's why they call it Mother Nature. It's a natural thing for us to want to breathe life into things, to give life to things. That's what we are. We're supposed to breathe life and give life to things. We give life. That's our job. We can breathe so much life into just women in general and build us up and lift one another up. It's crazy, man. And women really banded together. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, good Sprite now. But yeah, so I don't understand how she can even come out her mouth. And then y'all already know we run around with a president that thinks it's okay to grab him by the y'all know that. I don't know who this man was or what he supports or whatever, or what he believes. But you know, it definitely doesn't help when we have someone in a position of authority that's that classless, like Donald Trump. Okay, let me say this real quick. And I try not to be disrespectful, right? But I'm very honest. So my group on Facebook is called share a small wait a minute, don't make me lie. Share a small or new YouTuber. See? We have 24 members, and I noticed that there's someone, I don't know if you're in my live right now or if you come to my live or whatever, but if you do, I know that some groups on Facebook, I don't even fool Facebook like that no more, but I know some groups on Facebook ask questions, and I am one of those groups. But I know some groups, you don't answer the question, they still let you in. I don't. Unless I already know who you are and what you're about. Like when Cali Girl, she answered them, but I knew already what it was about. We discussed this. It's a group about supporting other people. You're not allowed to share your own content, but one time, or unless we specifically ask for it. But it's a group about sharing other people's content and sewing into somebody other than yourself. But there's a young lady who keeps on requesting to get in, and she'll answer 2 questions. Are you a small or new YouTuber content creator? And then when I say, what is your niche? No big deal. I'm just curious. She answered that. But the third question that says, do you understand that this is a group to share others' content. She refuses to answer that question. I don't know why, but you can't. That's what it's about. And I need to know that you understand that before you get in. Okay, so hopefully you see this and that you can go back and answer that. I've sent it back about 8 times now. I don't want to decline the whatever you call it, membership, whatever, I don't know. But and I want you to be in the group. I want to share your stuff and get you some support. But I need you to answer that question because I need to know that you know for sure that this ain't about you. I need to know that you know for sure that this ain't about you. You gonna get back what you put in because that's how karma works. But this group is not about you. This group is about, I don't even share my own content. Okay, so that's just what it's about. So I just need for y'all to make sure y'all know that. Okay. And I had looked up some statistics, you guys. Well, obviously she does not want to get in bad enough. And that's what I'm wondering. Like, I don't recognize her. I tried to see if I could recognize her from YouTube, but I don't recognize her. And so I don't know who she is necessarily. And if I do know who you are and we talk and communicate, I apologize. But y'all know these little avatars on YouTube are small. But yeah, I need you to answer that question before you get in, before you come in. But let me tell you guys what some statistics that I found. Good morning, Family Dream. Hi, Afrogenic. Thank you for blessing my life. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Please love on one another. Speak. Say hello. Smash the like if you like me in real life. Okay, so 99% of perpetrators of sexual violence. No, wait. First, I skipped one. First of all, did you guys know that every 98 seconds in the United States, someone is sexually assaulted? Now, we know that there are logistics and analytics to all of these statistics. Lord, these words. Oof. Okay. Say that 3 times fast. We know that there are logistics and analytics to these statistics. Golly. So we know this is give or take. This could be inaccurate information. Also, we also know that these are the cases that have been reported, okay? Because not everybody always reports what's going on. But every 98 seconds, someone in the U.S. is sexually assaulted. That says someone that can be a man or a woman, okay? Some of this is basically supported by media, social media, movies, news, all that kind of stuff, right? Over 17 million women have been estimated to have been victims of rape since 1998. 17 million. When I mentioned my assault, my molestation, and then some other women will say, with Me Too, that's what hashtag Me Too happened to me too. Y'all have no idea how many women. There are a lot of men too, and that's another topic that we're gonna discuss because I do not like the fact that black men in general, but y'all know I love, we get supported the least, black people. Or minorities. I do not like the fact that black men get no support. I mean, we change everything else. Why we ain't changed the name of WIC? Men get WIC too. There ain't no men getting no kind of sexual assault support, point blank, period. If anything, you get laughed at when it's just as simple and could have easily happened to you. Not to mention the men that don't know or confused about sexual orientation or that are gay or things like that, and then they say that they were sexually assaulted as a child. Do you know how confusing that can make a kid in terms of how they are supposed to perceive sex and sexuality? That'll confuse you so bad if you are exposed to sex at a very young age in an inappropriate manner, and you have questions and concerns and you don't know anything about what's going on. I don't want to get too deep, but let's imagine a kid who is sexually assaulted and somehow, some way, these are body parts, it feels good, and now they don't know if this is wrong or right, and they don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? We need to discuss some of that because that gets on my nerves. But more than 17 million women have been victims of rape since 98, and those are the women that have reported it. 99% of perpetrators of sexual violence walk free. Now, when I read this one, I swear to on everything, my situation could possibly have gone differently, but I was too afraid to sit in court as a young girl. I was a minor. I was afraid to sit in court and face him. I automatically thought nobody would believe me, and that's sad because I was a kid. I shouldn't even have thought that in the first place. But when you grow up, and sometimes the truth don't set you free, sometimes you confused about that kind of stuff. And I didn't understand that there wasn't just a I tell on him and he gets in trouble. I didn't think it was that. I thought it was that simple as a kid. And then nobody really pushed me or encouraged me to stand up for myself or try to do what's right or be brave. Nobody did that for me. So of course my guy didn't get any time. But let's think about when R. Kelly went to court and went to trial before in the past. And it's absolutely obvious what was going on in the situation on the tape and everything. But not even one conviction. That is just crazy to me. Crazy. But then it made me think about some of the dynamic of who wrote the laws in the first place, who wrote the laws of what sexual consent is and how the age of sexual consent and things like that. Our forefathers, you know what I mean? They ain't mine, but our country's forefathers, the ones that also wrote the textbooks and everything else that they show us and they want us to hear and believe and see, and we tend to do that. Oh, y'all gonna make me just get too deep today, okay? Um, 13% of female rape survivors will attempt suicide. Hmm. 64% of trans people will experience sexual assault in their lifetime. And you know what's crazy about that is, there's definitely a lack of self-respect. Of respect there. And to me, when you lack respect for yourself as a human, as someone that's imperfect, that can make mistakes, that can change your mind, that's an individual that's different, that doesn't believe the same things that you do, then everything else, their choices and decisions, they don't really affect your life that much. You can get emotionally invested in someone based on a care or concern. Um, but as far as if you respect people, right, then the rest of that stuff it can't make or break you and your choices and decisions. You still do what you have to do unless, like I said, you're emotionally invested. Of course, you're going to respond or react. But a lot of this stuff is not even after the transition. A lot of this stuff may be some of the reasons why some people are so are confused about sexuality and things like that. You got people that say they experiment, people that, they say that they were born gay, and I love from the inside out. So y'all know all that judgment ain't even it's not gonna even be in my area. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it just still, you guys sometimes think about the logic and everything behind that stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 127 ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million. That's right, right. Yeah. 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, billion. $127 billion. The total amount of money rape costs victims every year in the US, excluding child sexual abuse. This for grown people, y'all. $127 billion. Oh man, that's a lot of money. The age range that women are 4 times more likely than the general population to be victims of rape, attempted rape, or sexual assault. Female college students that's age 16 to 19 is the age range that women are 4 times more likely than the general population to be victims of rape, attempted rape, or sexual assault. That sounds about right. Female college students, and see, you know what? R. Kelly, R. Kelly isn't. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but there's a difference between a pedophile and ephebophile. R. Kelly is an ephebophile. hmm Um, Female college students ages 18 to 24 are 3 times more likely than women in the general population to experience sexual violence. Mm, 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 mm. 3% of men will be raped in their lifetime. That's a lot. And like I said, that's only that was reported. Do you know how many guys don't have the guts? Because we worry about the people. 90% of adult rape victims are female. You don't trust, so you don't respect people. You look at them as an object, and you treat them as such. You think that they're there for your pleasure, for you to do what you will, and that it's okay. And that's why this man thought it was okay for him to stick his hand and try to touch Diana Ross's vagina, but in between her dress. Nasty. 80,600 estimated number of inmates experience sexual violence in prison or jail every year. Y'all hear that? 80,000 men. People joke about that kind of stuff, right? That is not funny. That's sad. That is so sad. And I just want to love and hug. Oh my gosh. That is just sad. %60 of the instances of sexual violence experienced by inmates is, oh my gosh, it is influenced, perpetrated, instigated by jail or prison staff. We know people are not. The number of times a person with a disability is more likely to be a victim of sexual assault or rape. So a person with disability is 2 times more likely to be a victim of sexual assault or rape than a person. Do y'all remember that? Hey, Ron Redbird, thank you for blessing my live. Hi, Miss Relentless Renee. Thank you, Lavino. Thank you so much. I'm healing. Hi, thank y'all for blessing my life. But yeah, do y'all remember that story of that woman who was a vegetable, but she was in a home and she ended up pregnant and had a baby? People will look at you like they don't respect you as a person. They don't respect. That's why we talk about loving from the inside out over here, y'all, because I'm telling you, you gotta love from the inside out. If you genuinely want to learn true honesty, true forgiveness, you want quality relationships, you want a peaceful mind in general and an easier life, yo, I'm telling you, y'all better start loving from the inside out, man. Good day to everyone in the chat. Thank you, Ron Redbird. You guys make sure y'all speak and say hello to one another. The percentage of sexual contact between inmates and prison guards that is illegal and therefore non-consent. I didn't even know that. Oh my gosh. So, okay, we know it's 100%. But the sexual contact between inmates and prison guards, that's considered rape because it's illegal. So it's non-consensual. So even if an inmate chooses to engage in sexual activities with an inmate, with a guard or a prison staff, that's considered rape. Wow. It says it's illegal, therefore non-consensual. Wow, I did not know that. A survivor of sexual violence who was abused as an adolescent, they lose about $241,000 in estimated income per year. And I wonder why that is. I wonder if that's because the mental aspect of everything. Thank you so much, Miss Renee. I wonder if the mental aspect kind of hinders you and kind of blocks who you're supposed. The devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. Okay, so he working hard from the day you're born to the day you die, from the day you conceive to the day you die, to make sure that your life is literally a living hell. Okay. AJ, can you bring my charger, please? I guess he heard me on. Let me see. So yeah, that's crazy. It costs. Oh my gosh! In some places, survivors have to pay for their own rape kits, and it's about $400 to $1,500. 46% of bisexual women have reported being raped in their lifetime, bruh. That is almost half. That is almost half. See, you don't respect people and their choices, and you feel like your disrespect and your judgment is justified, and it's not. Just because somebody chooses to do things differently than you ain't got to follow them. You ain't got to let them influence you in your choices and your decisions. You ain't got to even react. You know what I mean? Put that energy into something that matters. Pray for somebody. You know what I mean? And if you feel like somebody is filled with hate, give them love. Feel like they filled with darkness, give them light. We out here doing stuff backwards. And we got to stop being afraid, man, to stand up and say something. One in 7 military service members experience an assault at the hands of someone in their chain of command. I definitely believe that. Listen, people get positions of power and abuse it. I can't do jail either, Mr. Relentless Renee. When I saw your video when you were talking about that, you can't go to jail. Man, listen. I cannot do jail, man. I will just be, oh my goodness gracious. 94% of women experience symptoms of PTSD during the 2 weeks directly after being raped. Y'all do know I was very ignorant for a long time, thinking that PTSD was only associated with the military. Baby, listen. My brother was shot in his face some years ago, and before he was even 18, and with an assault rifle. And you know, he has some stuff that's still going on mentally or this physically. So he gets disability now because he also has PTSD, of course. You're human. If something like that, something that's traumatic as that, you can get post-traumatic stress disorder. Well, I did not know. I understood his because it was such a traumatic experience, but I didn't really understand the depth of PTSD and what, how it affects people in different situations and stuff, right? Well, in 2015, my apartment caught on fire. And it was a big fire. It wasn't a little fire. My kitchen, my laundry room, the walls were black in the living room. The walls are black all going up my stairs. All the walls are black upstairs in every room. Everything smelled like smoke. Everything smelled like soot. There was water damage, fire damage, smoke damage. It was terrible, right? So I'm like, I'm good though. Like, I'm good. I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? I got a big old check. That's another story, Lord Jesus. Got a big old check. Lost everything I bought with it before a year was over. So anyway, after my fire, I thought I was good. So I moved into another apartment a couple years later. And I realized a couple years ago, like one day I was at church and I couldn't remember if I cut off the stove. So I left church, drove home, and my stove and everything was off. It wasn't on. So I went back to church, and while I was at church, I couldn't remember if I thought about the possibility of me accidentally cutting the oven on by accident. So I left again, came back home and checked, and everything was off. I have gotten up in the middle of the night on numerous occasions to make sure my stove is off. I've left the house and made my son come back inside the house to make sure the stove is off. When I first moved into this apartment, we have, I live in government housing, so we have the old school heaters. And being that I moved in over the summer, it was hot, so we didn't use it. When it got cold and it was time for me to use it, it would make my smoke alarm go off, and it would say fire, fire, but there was no fire, no smoke. That made me even more, anxious. And then they called themselves fixing it, and then they came and fixed whatever they did. And then after that, my smoke alarm started warning me of carbon monoxide poisoning. Now I'm sitting there like, if I wake up dead in here, I'm gonna be a mad somebody. You understand me? Can't smell that. You can't detect it, okay? I'm not trying to be in here and wake up dead tomorrow. And they told me everything was okay. I can't sue after that. What am I do then? Okay, so I was like freaking out. One day we rolled down the street. There was a house on fire. Y'all, when I tell I started bawling, crying. PTSD ain't no joke. It's real. Got that good information on live. Thank you. I know that's Sean. I can't even see what it is. I know it's you, Sean. I can tell when you said got that good information on life. I knew that's how you said that. And you tell the truth. Selena, where's Selena? I saw her name. Hey, Selena. Let's see. Let's see. You crazy. Yeah, if I wake up dead, I'm gonna be mad. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you guys' support so much. Y'all just pour so much into me. But yeah, like I rolled past that fire and I immediately, I think about everything, the bigger picture. I think about all of the reasons why someone would suffer in the aftermath of a traumatic event like this, right? Not just people love to say, well, you thank God you live. Thank God you live. Thank God nobody died. I did thank God that I lived. I definitely did. I thank God that I lived. Now, like God, help us figure out what we're gonna do now because we have nowhere to live. Thank God I was smart enough to have renter's insurance at the time. So I was blessed. Blessed. The hotel we stayed for 7 months. Okay. Indoor pool, indoor jacuzzi, laundry room, gym. They had a little grocery store in the bottom. And y'all already know me. By 2 months, they was giving me everything for free. I wasn't paying for nothing, okay? And AJ was getting us so much free stuff. It was crazy because the kind of hotel we lived in with the full kitchen, a full-size fridge, and a real stove and everything, there were lots of military people coming through, lots of other people that might have been displaced coming through. There were business people that were traveling coming through. So we met a lot of that was I keep biting my jaw. That was an amazing experience for us. I enjoyed it. That 7 months, it was not hard as it could have been at all. Like I was blessed. But I just kept freaking out. Even then, I would wake up in the hotel and make sure that it was off. They had like 2 big fire alarms go off at the hotel. Every time I would freak out. And so my godmother actually mentioned to me at one point that I can probably, go to my therapist and see about getting come here. Now if you read, if you know how you gotta pay for that game. I guess you don't want to play the game. You wanna play the game? You not gonna play the game? Okay. Okay. In order for him to play the game, he has to pay for it, and he pays for it by reading. He reads 30 minutes, you got 30 game minutes that you can play. That's how I'm doing it now because I was stressing myself out about the game ratio and everything. So I said, you know what? Hey, your reading is gonna be like money, and you can pay for your game with your reading. So you read for 30 minutes, you can play the game for 30 minutes. After you finish, if you want to play another 30 minutes, you better read for 30 more minutes. So that's how we're doing that now. But yeah, so that PTSD is real, guys. It is so, so real. I'm doing good, Selena. Thank you for blessing my life. How are you? Thank you, Lavino. I appreciate you. 7 in 10. The fraction of rapes committed by someone the victim knows. 7 in 10. AJ! You never bring my charger, dude. My phone about to go dead. Listen, this Obama phone is something serious. You hear me? It be on 1% and it stays for 30 more minutes. AJ! Can you please bring my charger? So 7 in 10, the fraction of rapes committed by someone the victim knows. Now, I was never raped. I'm not finna claim that. I ain't trying to victimize myself. Yeah, Y'all remember I said now, don't eat car mix. Thank you, love. But my my sexual assault, it was by somebody that I knew. Well, I didn't know him, but we knew of him. He was my mom's friend's boyfriend. She was like 39. He was like 19. I was like 15. So I don't even know why. I didn't think that. I didn't know. I didn't know anything about it. It says 2 out of 10, 2% to 10%. Is that that's the percentage of false rape reports, 2 to 10%. Well, we look at the numbers. That ain't much. The amount of money sexual violence and abuse cost in the U.S. in 2008 alone was 700. Oh my gosh. Yo, the amount of money sexual violence and abuse cost the U.S. in 2008 alone. I'm gonna let y'all guess. Y'all try to tell me First Son's motif. Yes, she is. If you guys are just joining my live, we were talking about Wendy Wack Williams and the comment that she made about Diana Ross when she was on stage and the man tried to touch her vagina, or he touched her vagina. And Wendy Williams said that it was entertaining. She said that Diana Ross probably didn't feel it because of her age. She said that what's the other thing she said? Hold on. Oh, she kept on joking and saying, he poked her good too. He poked her good too. You know how she sounds. Anyway, he poked her good too. That's how she be. Oh, she gets on my nerves. Lord help me. Stop picking on folks, Lana. We need to pray for Wendy. All right. She ain't doing this stuff to nobody else but herself. And we need to pray for her to get that demon out. That's crazy. Y'all, did y'all tell me whoever that guy is deserves a kick in the face every day? Every day. That's a lot of kicks in the face every day. That's a serious punishment there. Anyway, since y'all ain't guessing, I'm gonna tell you. The amount of money sexual violence and abuse cost the U.S. in 2008 alone was $750 trillion. Let me make sure. Ones, tens, hundred. Y'all tell me if I'm doing this right now, because I'm not good at this. 1, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, billion, 10 billion, 100 billion. All lied. It was 750 billion. That's a lot of money, though. That's a lot of money. I added too many zeros. That's a lot of money. $750 billion, the amount of money the U.S. spent in 2008 alone. And y'all know it ain't getting no better. Look at the president. He doesn't care at all about respecting a female. He doesn't respect people, so he's definitely not going to respect the female part of me. He doesn't respect the black part of me. I don't think he respects any part of me, to be honest with you. Shoot, my contributions, they ain't even respect this. So, I'm not really quite sure how. It's just, this woman just gets on my nerves. So, you guys, I think I need to get off of this thing because I've been on here for too long. And Miss Renee, so you guys know that AJ's comments were disabled under his music video. His song that he did. I don't know why the comments were disabled. Then I also wondered if it has something to do with the music. The music is free. And I know that you would want credit for your music, which I did. But I don't understand. I didn't even put credit. I didn't put credit in my video though. And I meant to, but I forgot. Because I always copy and paste my description. But I added it to AJ's and it was still, but my video is still up. I don't know why his comments got disabled. I don't know. But it is what it is. AJ, come here. I'm going to show you guys me and AJ's shirts. That was AJ's design. This was AJ's idea. He woke up one day and said, Mom, can we get shirts that say not for sale? And I said, yes, we can. Come here, AJ. Hey, come here, baby. He be getting so tired of me. Show me a shirt. Is it too big? Mm-hmm. Huh? Mm-hmm. You think it's big? Too big? I don't think it's too big. It's kind of long. You think it's too long?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I think it's big and too long.
Like up here?
It's still here.
No, I don't think so. Let me see. But you need to speak to everybody else too now. You're not gonna be rude. You're not gonna be rude. You know. I don't know who's here. It's some people that's not saying. But anyway, so I have to go, you guys. I might get back on live later. I did finally get my book back. I left it in my sister's car. I got the book back. So I'm gonna be reading, Lord, The Truth About Men. I might go back live today and read some of it. Okay. So
Mom, you forgot to write that person a thing.
I love you guys from the inside out.
Thank you.
He said, don't go. I gotta go. Yo, I made some French toast bites yesterday. I took some. Stop. Why you always gotta push my chair? I took some Hawaiian sweet rolls and I cut them into 4, right? And then, you know, the batter with the milk, the egg, the cinnamon. I put some vanilla in there, some vanilla flavoring in that. And then I used my mixer thing and I let it mix real good. And I dipped the Hawaiian sweet rolls in that mixture. And then I put in the pan with the melted butter. And I just basically just, you know, shook it around until all of the French toast were. So I made like French toast bites. And then I sprinkled like some cinnamon on top. Y'all, I got some vanilla ice cream. Now, you know the stuff already had vanilla in it, okay? I got some vanilla ice cream. I'm in the middle of a sentence. Some vanilla ice cream. And then I ate that with the vanilla, with the French toast bites. You listen, y'all. And then I did put some little bit of syrup on it. Just like if it was like chocolate syrup for ice cream or caramel syrup for ice cream, yo. When I tell y'all that thing was so good. What wackety wacks? What you gonna say something about your French toast? What's in your mouth? What is in your mouth?
Bro.
Why stop? That is just go spit that out. That is so nasty. Ew. Boys will be boys. So yeah, that was so good, y'all. So twerk for the French toast. But yeah, y'all should try that sometimes. It was delicious. Okay. I love y'all from the inside out. I will talk to you later. Bye, Dirty Sprite. Bye, Lavino. Bye, Miss Relentless Renee. I will talk to you guys later. What, AJ? He said bye.